Good morning. I hope that there is sound in this one. Let me just double. Can you hear me? I think so. Anyway, today's episode, because I've been out for like a week, I'm a little bit cold, and a little bit of procrastination, which is going to be a whole podcast. Today, I want to give you a little bit of some tools to wear for your brain, because brain needs tools. Anyway, it's early, and I just heard someone's little feet upstairs, so someone's going to be down in about a second, but that's okay. It's a Christmas break. Everybody's home, and oh my gosh, I love it, and it's awesome. Even my husband's home for this holiday break, which makes it even more special. And today is a big day. It's a big cookie day. I'll be making cookies all day long. Okay. Now, the purpose of this particular live is to show you one of the tools that, if you were to work with me one-on-one, would be one of the bigger ones. This is a little bit of a demonstration about how the brain that God gave you is incredible, and we leave a lot of what it can do out of the equation because of everything around us seems, I don't know if it's true, it could be conspiracy, I don't know, seems to be geared towards numbing us, keeping us complacent. But unfortunately, it has also somehow managed to train us to wallow and get lost in bad memories. Now, you experience memories in two different ways, typically. There's association, and they're associating and disassociating. Now, we have this strange bad habit of taking a bad memory and amplifying it in our brain, where it takes up a disproportionate amount of our minds and our thoughts and our day-to-day this, that, and the other, especially when you are ruminating on it and you cannot let it go, and it becomes bigger and brighter and more vivid. Because your brain is this phenomenal instrument, and you're literally, the more you wallow on it, you're telling your brain that you want to continue to wallow in it. And on the other hand, all of our beautiful, happy, wonderful memories don't take up the space that they should be taking up in your brain. And I don't know if this is by design from the outside world, but it doesn't matter, because in my world, you're going to reclaim what is yours. You are going to live a happier, more fulfilled life, because you have to take back control of your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions, because they are yours. Make no mistake, they are yours. Your brain is yours. God gave you this immense, this incredible instrument, and we're just not using it the way we could and should. And not anymore. That ends during this 30-day live stream and anytime you listen to my podcast. What I say, back to the explanation of what associating and disassociating is you recall a memory. You can recall it either you are inside of the memory and you are living it again. You can look around, it's like 3D in your brain. Or there's disassociating, when you are remembering a memory from outside of yourself. So you're like watching the memory on a screen in a movie. What we're going to do today is I want you to choose a memory. We'll start with a negative memory, because I'm going to help you lower the volume on the negative memories, because you went through it once. You do not need to, nor do you deserve to continue to go through it over and over in your mind. And just sit down. Another thing we're going to starting these live streams off is I want you to get inside of your body, because we are never, more often not inside our body. We are like just adjacent to it, going through the motions of the day. We're going to slow that all down, and you're going to get inside your body. You're going to feel every inch, every breath, every temperature fluctuation in the house, in the room. I want you to remember this negative memory. And you probably automatically are in it. You're looking around, you're seeing it, you're feeling the emotions. Take this memory and start to dim the lights in the room. Make it darker. Literally darker, not like more damaging. Turn the lights down, dim it like at the end of a movie or a scene that fades out. I want you to see it getting darker and darker and darker. And then I want you to step back, and I want you to visualize this memory from outside of yourself. You're watching it on a movie screen. And for each one of these memories, let's say you tripped and fell down on the boardwalk. I'm going to give you an example. We'll walk through. You tripped and fell down on the boardwalk, and people laughed at you, and you felt really stupid. When you're in that memory, you immediately feel that stupid feeling in the pit of your stomach. It was a bright and sunny day. Now I want you to take that bright sunny day, and I want you to darken it and bring them clouds in. And I want you to lower that light and keep lowering it until you can just about see that memory. And I want you to step out of yourself and see your little self, your little humiliated self on the boardwalk. She just fell down, but you're not her now. You are watching her. The emotional impact of watching it is a little bit less than when you were, for me, I feel just about everything I see. So this experiment, I really have to turn down the lights, because I can watch someone and just be like feeling everything they're feeling. So I know a lot of you are the same way, but I want you to turn down the lights, and I want you to push the picture further and further and further away until it's a tiny speck off in the distance. And do this over and over until you remove the emotional impact of that stupid feeling in your stomach, till you can actually look at it and thought, I felt really bad that day, but I'm okay. Obviously, I don't have to live with that feeling. On the other hand, what I want you to start doing is to take a moment and remember really, really good memories. Because you deserve to be propped up by these good memories, not be drugged down by the bad, negative ones. You can do this with any memory, something that brought really good, warm, fuzzy feeling to you. We'll take a boardwalk example again. You got a really big ice cream. You've been looking forward to this all year. It was your first night on the boardwalk. You got your ice cream. This meat and Coors Brothers down the shore. Chocolate jimmies on it and everything. That's my happiness in the summer. It was. Now it's the monster truck. I don't know if you go to the shore, but the monster truck rocks. So I want you to, instead of, make sure you're not picturing yourself from outside. I want you to feel whatever object, or for me, it's the ice cream cone. You can see the jimmies, you can feel the coldness. It's not a super hot day, so it's not melting all over. You're not rushing to lick it all around before it gets all over your hands. You're just happy to be at the shore, happy to be on the boardwalk, happy to be with your family. Feel that. Now for this picture, instead of getting darker, I want you to brighten it. Brighten that out so it's so vivid. Feel every second of it. And I really want you to immerse yourself. Immerse yourself in these good feelings. Like flood your body with these good feelings. Brighten it, make it bigger. Do it. Do all the wonderful things to make that pull that feeling right inside yourself. And I want you to do this every day with whatever wonderful memories you have. I want you to make them brighter, bigger, and like you were in it. You can call it up again anytime. These are the things that are going to propel you through life. Because, like I said, the amazing thing about your brain is you're training it, you're constantly training it. You want to give you want to tell it what you want. You do not want to relive these negative feelings. You can't say that. It doesn't understand. I do not. You have to give it the positive. Feed it more of the positive. Dwell on the good memories. And these are the things that you want to focus on. So it makes picking out the good times, holding on to the good times, a little bit easier every single time you do this. And that's just a tiny tidbit of what it would be like to work with me. I love people, and I love all my beloved daughters of God. And I cannot wait to announce my first program. I'm not going to get into any details right now. I have 2 new podcasts coming out this week. They are phenomenal. Well, one this week, one next week. They're just done. I just have to get it out. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And if you're on Christmas vacation this week, please, please hug everybody, be in the moment, and enjoy yourself. I love you. Have a great day.